So, I'd like to talk a little bit about yoga. Yoga has been a very huge thing in my healing. As much as I've tried to push it away and have resistance towards it, it has been something that has been very helpful and good for me, and is something that I've needed to work into a regular routine, but it's been difficult. So, really, just that yoga and yoking with myself, my breath, just coming all together and sitting in one space has been difficult. But when I do, it was difficult in the past. It's gotten much easier, but um, my breath is still not aligned. I feel jostled in my body. I feel that I need to align, and one of the best ways for me to do that is exercise, eating right. Drinking the right things, having the right thoughts, moving my body in the right way, and doing things that serve me instead of things that take care away from me serving myself and serving others around me. Because if you can't serve yourself, you can't serve other people. So I am currently finding my method of service in life right now. I'm looking for what I am needing to do with my life. So um, I want to do something that I'm going to enjoy, something that'll be fun for me, something where perhaps I can travel, something where I can become self sufficient, something where I can serve other people and help other people achieve the goals that they're seeking to achieve. Um, and also just having that personal connection with people and really growing together. Sorry, I wasn't sure if someone was coming up the hallway. It must just be the crickets and cracks. So, I I have been on a healing journey of my own, and I feel that the universe was taking it easy on me, although it was giving me clues and hints here and there. Like the best game of Blue's Clues ever. I wanted to play that as a kid, and I got it in real life. Who's clues, Blue's Clues? Who's got the clues? I do. No, I'm just kidding. Universe got the clues for me. So, yes, the universe has shared with me its beauty and its grace and its presence with my presence and everything that I've done to do better and to think better, um, and really just incorporate into myself, incorporate my soul back into my body, really allowing connection instead of disconnection, even when it's hard, even when it doesn't always feel right, even when I have to bite my lip or tongue or sit quiet because I just don't know. We don't know it all, but I know that yoga will help me. I know that really connecting with myself and my breath and really taking that time and making that space, really using that space, any space that I have. Really, 5 minutes a day is amazing. I try to do at least 5 minutes a day of yoga, but I'm a freaking slacker. I need a ritual. I need a practice that I can practice on the regular every single day. But I also need to know how to do it correctly, and I also would like to use it to benefit other people. So for the longest time, 2, 3, oh God, it's been that long. No wonder I can't speak. 2, 3, 4, 5 years now, that I have been guided to yoga. At least it's been over 10 years, I would say. I started doing yoga about that time, 10 years ago. Um, it has guided me in a direction that has been positive for me. And I feel like I didn't fully incorporate myself into a practice up until this point because I wasn't ready. I had so many running thoughts that I believed, which isn't particularly true. I believed, but it created that belief in my life. I believed that I wasn't ready to do yoga every day. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready because, you know, this and this and this. You know, I need to do this. I need to do that. That's where I went wrong. I didn't take time for myself. I didn't make space for myself. I didn't create that sacred space. And so that's why I'm so excited. I need to create that sacred space with yoga and meditation because I have tried to just sit in meditation, and there's some meditations that I've really done that have been really great, but moving meditations I feel are much better for me and for moving the energies around my body and out of my body, releasing and taking and receiving in new, better energies, you know, taking out the parasites and replacing them with happy love plant bunnies. This is some rosemary and then a plant here from my grams. So yes, I have been re-enlightened into the thought of being a yoga teacher. Actually, like, I've been thinking a lot about what I would like to do with my life, and I have a lot of debt from medical debt in the last couple of years. Being hit by a car when I was 15 and everything like that, that just accumulated. And so at this point, I am seeking to do far better for myself and the people around me. So I feel that yoga really could contribute because, I mean, I already see the impacts. I already understand intuitively how it can benefit and how it can help people. And it's going to help me so much more that I think for the longest time I haven't been ready for it. I haven't been ready for that kind of light in my life. So I just stayed in fear and lack and disapproval of the things that I could have, perhaps, because if you really believe in something and if something's really right for you and you know it is best to serve the world, then that which you ask for you shall receive. So I'm going to trust in the universe. I have trusted in it thus far, and I've had great freaking miracles that I can't even speak about. Should have wrote it all down. There's just so much. I'm shook up. So, yeah. Totally spaced there for a second. It's legit. Like, okay, I blow my mind every time I think about my life. So that is why I need to get with my breath too, because I feel like I've it's the funniest thing because I've pinpointed my behavior in losing my train of thought and my memory at the same time as like losing my breath. So a lot of life is in the breath, and when you don't breathe, you have this disease within your body, and there's so many things that make us hold our breath, and that is horrible because you end up having such shallow breathing here. And you don't focus on your breath. You don't feel your body in the same way. You don't feel your lungs in the same way. Like, when you breathe all the way in and all the way out, you can feel a circulation of energy and air through your body. Like, for me, I actually do have some pain when I breathe in, and maybe that's also been a hindrance for me on why I haven't done it. But that's more reason why I need to do it. There's so many reasons. Every time I'm reconvinced, I forget, like, okay, that's a veil. That's some shitty programming, whether I made it or something outside of me. Gotta cut that bullshit out. So I'm going to get with my breath. I'm going to see what I can do to support myself going to a yoga teacher training. Preferably, I would like to do some type of traveling retreat, not to be more expensive or anything, but so that I can really be in an environment that I can be comfortable in. Because, like, where I would be, like, doing a class, it could be amazing, you know, with the people and the environment. Maybe the studio's great and comfortable, but I would like to be around nature. That's why I've also been kind of taken away from yoga, because I don't want to just take a yoga class all the time. I want to work individually with people. I want to work individually with myself. Like, I don't like to follow an instructor. I like to learn and then take what I've learned and use it in my life to improve it. So yoga, you can be a client of yoga for a short time, and then you can go off and do it on your own, or you can have that lovely communion with other people that are doing yoga, and it's great. So really just connecting with that aspect of you. That's what yoga allows you to do. It allows you to yoke with yourself and really, you know, be the egg to the sperm of life and fuel for excitement of the future and the timeline that you're on, the timelines that you've gone through, and the timelines that you're breaking down and you're going forward to. We have the past, and the past is a conglomerate of what we think the past is, the present, and the future. We have these thoughts, beliefs, and opinions that we need to break. And in order to integrate into that, it's very difficult to do that if you don't have a spiritual practice, religious practice, or something else that is a personal sacred space for yourself to do this. So, yoga really allows me to expand myself in many ways, and it's inexplainable. It's really something you have to experience, and when you do start to experience it, you will come to understand. So, yes, really, I've been denying for the longest time out of lack, out of disbelief, out of fear that I could be a yoga teacher, that I could go to college for something. Like I've had a lot of difficulties with my health hitting me in the face in the last few years and scaring the shit out of me. So really my body has been very freaking strong and resilient, and it has healed so much. And at this point it needs me to be present with it and really I get emotional in a happy and releasing way, because I hope the same for you. I hope that you have this release. I hope that you have this connection with yourself. I sure hope. But really creating that sacredness with your body, really valuing what you've been given, being grateful for what you've been given, the life you've been given, the people you've been given, the children, the experiences, everything. Pain comes from pain, pleasure comes from pleasure, and breathing and being present with myself and being there for myself in the best way possible is very meaningful to me and very great. It is going to be so cool. So, I'm going to work on my yoga practice here personally. I do have some $12 floor mats that I got from Costco. Amazing. I wonder if they still have them. I don't have a Costco membership. Got them with a friend. But these floor mats are a little squishy, so they're like this big, and they just kind of piece together. There's 9 of them, and they're black. So they're just kind of cushiony, and that kind of helps, with your knees, your arms, your hands, everything like that, when yoga can be a little painful, if you don't want to be on the hard floor, because that does hurt your knees. So yeah, I just need to get on this floor more. I actually recently cleaned my room up, so I was being pushed into this. The universe guides me, and if I don't accept or meditate and allow it into my life, it'll push me into it. And then I either fuck it up real good. I either mess it up real good, or I transcend that bullshit and I go move forward. So it's just all about having that consistency of breaking down the bullshit and moving through. So yoga is gonna help me do more shit. It's going to help me get my shit out, just like it'll help you get your shit out. I very much think you should get your shit out. You should be pooping regularly. I'm a caregiver, so I care. I care about you pooping. Yes. So I just wanted to plant a couple seeds today on the fact that yoga is really amazing. That I have discovered that I actually do need to do it. I need to go do yoga teacher training. And sorry, I got on the tangent earlier. it would be nice to travel to some place like Costa Rica or another country just to really be with the water and to be with the sands and to be out of my regular element and to really, like, I'm not asking for a vacation. Like, I have had plenty of time out of work. I am happy to be at work. Like, I just need to get the backing that's going to make me feel better about, like, presenting myself to the world, presenting all that I've learned and all that I've integrated and all that I still need to integrate. So I feel like traveling and really going somewhere would really continue to inspire me. And in the future, if this yoga thing is totally what I go for, then I can perhaps travel with it and really have maybe a hippie lifestyle. I'm not seeking the hippie lifestyle. This hippie lifestyle's seeking me or whatever. But it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I've always wanted to see the world and to travel, and I denied a lot of my naturalness in that way for the longest time because I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand the drives that I had and how to use them. So, like going on 10-mile hikes and like shocking myself, like, holy shit, talk about like surging your heart. Like, you can do it, you can do so much. So I believe that I could do yoga teacher training, and if anyone would like to support me on that, i'm gonna um, i'm gonna I'm gonna work on supporting myself and going in that direction too. So I would appreciate your support too. If you have anything to contribute, I'd love to pay that back with, helping you with your particular ailments and really just grasping more knowledge and understanding and ability to teach, because I teach in a lot of ways and I have bits and pieces here and there, but I feel like I need an integrating tool. And to integrate anything into the physical, you need a physical doing, a physical being. So my physical being is going to be doing yoga. So I need to get into the practice of that. And yes, keep hydrated. Otherwise, I kirk and crack and popple, popple, snipple, snapple. If I don't do yoga, then I turn into an egg that like cracks at every, not every move, but here and there movement. So I'm choosing to yoke with my heart instead. I'm gonna get real close. You're gonna see some cool yoga. I'm gonna keep doing more yoga. I just need to actually set up my space, camera stuff here, and I'll show you what I do. So I don't completely feel guided to do much yoga unless I were a certified teacher. I don't want to guide you incorrectly. I don't want to guide myself incorrectly. I don't want to put that out there and have it be invalid. I want it to be productive and constructive and efficient and proper. I don't want to guide you incorrectly, just like you shouldn't guide yourself incorrectly, So, do yoga. It don't gotta be perfect, but I would like to be refined for you. So, I'm hypermobile, and that's also another reason I'm very flexible, and my joints move past certain points, so I have to be very careful with other people because I don't know how they bend exactly. I'm like learning all that, but I also don't know exactly how to bend certain ways. Like, I need to ground, so just really take it slow, take that time, and keep up with what I'm doing. So yeah, yoga and my current jewelry making, working into eating better and being regular with that, and exercise, physical exercise. I'm really working on integrating all of those things because those are all things that I need to support a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle for my happiness, for me. It's for me. It's for me and then my future life that I create with whoever is in my life. So I'm very grateful for all the people in my life, for the guidance that I've gotten tonight. Thankfully, I don't work tomorrow. It is now 3:56 on Wednesday. Oh, geez. 3:56 on Wednesday the 9th. Oh, gosh, burps. See? Wednesday the 9th of January. Yeah, excuse me. So yes, I'm going to focus on my breath, and hopefully with that breath, I will breathe out more bullshit and breathe in more life and ability and excitement and moving towards this path. So I'm going to just actually maybe draw a couple cards out of my shamanic healing deck I recently got. And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into that. I will go ahead and shuffle the cards and then go ahead and see here. So I would like to ask for protection over myself and those that I love. I would like protection